Master here, owner of knowledge and part-time customer service rep for Kill Cliff. Now, I got a huge announcement. This Friday, Kill Cliff is coming out with a whole new drink line that combines high caffeine and high... Wait, did you hear that? I don't know what that was, but I was about to say that Kill Cliff's new Octane Killer Cliffsicle has high caffeine and high... What the f***? This is bull. God. Ah! What the f***? Holy shit. I told you, they're censoring me in real time. So if I say bull, God, Big Tech doesn't want you to know about the greatest innovation in the history of drinks. Kill Cliff, Octane's Killer Cliffsicle. Get all benefits of caffeine, smoothed over with mother. God. Now I'm being censored in real time, so you better hurry. Go to killcliff.com. Let's go, Brandon. I'm sure that didn't get through.
And now, Kill Cliff the Clean Energy Drink and Sanford MMA present Rumble Time Live! Starring G.W. Garrison, Chaz Skelly, Dawn Drinkas, and McDojo.
What's up, fellas? How you guys doing this week?
Living the dream, brother. Living the dream.
It looks like John Brinkus isn't here this week. I'm not sure anyone will really actually notice. But we do have an awesome announcement. As you can see, taking John Brinkus' place is a new can, the Kill Cliff Octane. It's our new CBD high caffeine drink, Killer Cliffsicle, launching actually today. Go to killcliff.com. You can pick that up. We are taking orders for that. It's amazing. It's got the Castle Master, who you just saw on the can, and it's our first drink in the Octane line. So it's all natural, clean, high caffeine, green tea caffeine, and 125 milligrams of broad spectrum hemp extract, netting you 25 milligrams of CBD. So this is a drink that has never been done before, high caffeine and CBD, and it's amazing. Have you guys, I think we've got an order out to you guys. Nobody has it yet, but it starts shipping next week.
Well, it's, let's ask John what he thinks about that. Hey, Brinkus, what do you think about the new drink? Oh, well, you know what? I didn't like it. Light him up. Light him up.
Do we still have Herbert, or is Herbert out too?
I hope we have Herbert. There we go. Justice.
I will tell you, it tastes better than that right there.
That's actually the most intelligent response I've heard from Brinkus.
Seriously, though, we are super stoked about this drink. It's been in the making for a while. It's finally here. And I don't think people are going to drink regular energy drinks after the way this drink makes them feel. You're up, but it's smoothed out with the CBD. It's pretty good stuff.
I have an erection already just thinking about it.
Well, that's not surprising. Let's see what we got. Normally, John does the reads here. It's pretty much the only thing he does is just read the cards here. So I guess we'll fill in and see if we can't read something too. We might as well go to the first segment of videos. If I could just pull that up.
Ooh, look at the card go. Look at the shape.
First Rumble time. Oh, yeah, we forgot to mention Chaz. You're in Texas. I think you're officially there. Yeah, I don't know. We talked about that before, but congratulations.
Thank you.
Apparently you're off parole, so you could leave Florida now. So congrats on that as well.
Yeah, when does the ankle monitor come off?
Yeah, I was just about to say I had to pry my ankle monitor off. It's like it's a lot like getting a car boot off, So it wasn't too difficult, really.
Been there, done that.
What's that tan line around your ankle? Anyway, let's go to the first clip. Be on time.
Wait a minute.
Wonder where we got this clip from.
He's on the highway? Bruh. I'm going 50
Dude, he's
right
getting
now.
after it.
Oh, my God.
How fast is he going on that thing?
Listen.
Homeboy's on a scooter going 55, 60 right now. On God. On God.
Is that one of those rental lime kind of things, like the lime
Like
and
a
the
bird?
Wow.
This guy is birding.
I'm going 60,
out of that
folks.
bird
I'm going
right now.
60 right. What the hell? Homeboy is out.
Dude, he's not even wavering. Like one little mistake, that dude's a grease spot.
Oh my God, he's got a separate scooter just to drag his balls around behind him.
Oh,
Shit.
Yeah, and
Oh
I
my
think he probably put the helmet on his balls as well, but he doesn't have much other padding other than that.
Dude. What? That is amazing. That's kudos to him, man. That guy's got balls that clank.
How do you get a scooter that goes that fast?
If you get on one of those bird or lime rentals, there's a little screw you can twist in the back, and it'll get you up to that speed, just like the governor. I'm totally
Really? I mean,
I'm
motor.
totally making that up.
Oh, I was like, it just seems like you would never find a scooter that went that fast. Like, I don't know. That's crazy.
Well, not at my weight. There's no way I can get on that thing and just going 55, 60, nor would I want to. I'm talking about one little pebble in the middle of that interstate, and that guy is toast. Like, there's no way.
What are you pushing now? 350, 375?
350. No, my post-pandemic weight right now is a little north of 240.
Damn, never lost the baby weight, huh?
Yeah, dude, I tell you what, man, it is
It's a new
hard to
millennium.
lose that baby weight. My wife is back down to her pre-baby size, but I just haven't made it back yet. It's crazy. She's supportive, though.
Is that the sympathy weight?
That's just me not rolling jujitsu every day anymore. So that's just what happens. I still work out, but without the jits, it's just the weight doesn't go anywhere. It really helps.
Why'd you stop?
Life, man, and I'm old, so now when I train, I coach one night a week on Wednesdays, and I feel it for the next 2 nights, and that's just rolling around with like blue and purple belts. I'm like, Jesus, it's rough. You'll see. You'll get in your 40s. You'll see. You'll hit that wall, and then training won't be so fun.
I already know.
The thing is, it's cumulative. So all the shit you did in your 20s and 30s, it didn't go anywhere. It's waiting on you in your 40s. So you got that to look forward to.
It's just standing at the gates with chains and bats.
Oh, no.
like a bunch of just waiting to beat your ass. So you
It didn't go anywhere. It's waiting on you.
All right.
Shit. Dress to impress. No.
Oh, yeah. It's like a magic trick. Like my favorite magic trick.
They had it right up to the end there. They were good right up to the very end.
You know, she can blame herself for that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You know who
She
I
took
like?
away. Her angle was all off with her legs in the back arch. He was
Patrick
doing
Swayze.
it. Yeah, the guy was money. She took it just a little too far. Just like a normal woman, just taking it too far.
I'm all right with it. I'm okay with what happened. I'm okay. I think we all learned a lesson. She learned a lesson. So
I think
as
the
long as you
dive
learn-
was probably like, an 8, but the landing could use some work. Maybe.
That was probably actually the guy and the girl where that girl tripped and pulled that guy's pants down and pushed him in the pool. That was probably him just getting her back.
I'm wondering, I mean, this chick obviously went out with a quick release dress on for a reason. Like,
Yeah,
she did not come off in one swoop like that easily. You don't wear a breakaway jersey to the bar, especially if you're drinking tequila. It's just
And
like,
she was wearing
something was up with that. Something was up
matching
with
black-
that anyway.
the matching black panties. It's definitely a sign.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
at
she
least it
knew-
wasn't, the monthly panties. Like that would have probably been a lot more embarrassing, I think.
She knew people were going to see those, so she tightened up the under wardrobe.
Yeah.
Well, at least
She's like,
I
I'm gonna
got
wear my paper mache dress so it just rips off at the wrist.
You remember that?
Like
In the
Eddie
NFL, they
Breeze.
had those tearaway jerseys for a couple years, which is a horrible idea. So the player's jersey would just completely rip off. They keep running, so they wouldn't be tackled by the completely bad idea. That's basically what she had on. Breakaway jersey.
like we have 40 jerseys per player just on deck.
You go back and you watch the old NFL clips that have the couple seasons they had the tearaways, and there's running backs and wide receivers running down the field completely naked, basically, after their jersey's been ripped off.
In the NFL, hair is considered the uniform, right? So if you have hair draped out the back and someone grabs it, it's technically a part of the uniform. Why has no one just done like a breakaway, like wig or weave in the back and then like, fooled you, and then just dipped, you know?
I've seen some dreadlocks come out.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. All right, moving on. Next clip.
Unbelievable.
Don't make a mess.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe it.
Unbelievable.
Brazzers.
So many thoughts are coming through my mind right now, but I'm not saying any of them.
I'm not saying any of what I want to say.
Is this one of R. Kelly's home videos?
Post.
Is that Chaz's baby?
More like
Stephanie. He's obviously been taught how to use a bottle by Chaz. I learned it from watching you, Dad.
I learned it from you.
It's because he sees me playing with all them titties.
Yeah, what were those guys' names?
Hey, if you find a guy that's lactating, you need to find a different guy.
Dude, there are
like one of those clown flowers.
You call them birthing humans now. They're not lactating guys. They're birthing humans, and so they have those now. That's actually a thing. You can have those now.
How is that possible? They like implant a milk sack.
You know, like those little bags of milk you get when you were a kid and like middle school and shit for the milks, like what they did after the boxes of milk. They gave you.
Moving on. Share a party trick. Next video.
I thought that was the party trick.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I like where this is going.
Oh my god.
This is like you on Tuesday. Any Tuesday at all.
C'est bon? B. Viens partir l'interrupteur.
C'est lequel, celui-là? C'est vrai?
Oui.
So he's touching the light socket that he just unscrewed it from, and he's completing the circuit. That's what the boys call it, completing the circuit.
That's what I call it in jail. Hey man, you want to complete the circuit?
I'm actually amazed by this. This is incredible.
I'm actually going to try this.
I mean, I wonder what other items you could charge from that socket down there. Where does it
Question.
You could charge your cell phone in there. Like,
yeah, man, you're at the party. You're like, yo, Steve, just come back.
I am not putting that on my phone.
I bet that guy has sunbathed to his butthole. What was that called? The perineum?
Perineum sunbathing, or is that what it was? Yeah.
Just in the sun, like, all right, let's get it. Let's charge it up.
That's how you charge it.
He was definitely full charge. I actually, show of hands, who's going to actually do that today at some point? Not just me, right? Yeah.
No, I'm definitely trying it.
That's happening.
I'm trying to
get off. That's all y'all. I'll hard pass on that.
Dude, that is such an awesome trick if that actually works.
I'm thinking like the electricity goes through you, and since it's like a closed circuit with the light bulb, that it doesn't shock you. It just kind of flows through you. But I don't know anything about electricity, nor am I an electrician, and nor would I give anybody that kind of advice. But that just seems like what might happen.
I just wonder how far up in your butt that has to be.
Yeah, is it you got to get it on in there, or is it like a shallow thing? Or
I think it just has to be touching the ring. I'm going to go with that.
I wonder if you just screwed it. Do you just screw it right back in, or do you go wipe it off, or what's going on? I've got questions.
If it doesn't work, I'm going to have to screw it in a little bit and see what happens.
Imagine like when that light bulb goes out, somebody's got to change it, and they're just like, "Oh, this light bulb smells like ass."
Or like next time they use the ceiling fan, and they're like, "What is that smell in here?"
Every time I replace these light bulbs, I get pink eye.
Everyone in the house got pink eye. All right, moving on. Invite others to one of your interests. No idea what this could be. Oh.
Wet yoga class. You would be completely.
Yeah, this was actually a seminar that I was going to attend, but I couldn't make it, unfortunately. So yeah, wet yoga is a thing. You'll be completely soaked in herbal liquid. Attendees must learn to fold and unfold their genitals. Do not attend if you can't hold your breath for 33 lunar seconds. That's obvious. Buckets of rags available for $6. Free tree bark snack provided. Do not eat onions 48 hours before class because everyone knows that. And there will be loud screaming. So bummer that I missed that. But I mean, judging by this birthing human, it would have been an amazing time.
Is that in Fort Worth?
So I don't
know. What's the fine print say at the very bottom? Can you zoom in at the very, please bring something. You know, I can't read.
Participants.
Please bring a bucket.
May or may not be held accountable for other people's
Please bring signed waiver agreeing to allow the great horned owl to observe. Does it keep going over?
I didn't know you needed a waiver for that. He observes me all the time. It's weird.
Where does it say? The great horned owl to observe you silently for the duration of the wet yoga practice. Well, that's a gimme. Everybody knows that.
I thought that was a yoga standard, was the great horned owl.
Chaz would be the guy to eat onions before he got there, though. That's just a fact. Yeah.
Well, I mean, onions has anything to do with the genital folding? Like those things coincide, or?
Well, yeah, you gotta obviously you fold and unfold your genitals. That's not a big deal.
Do onion rings count? I mean, they're breaded.
They're fried, so I don't know.
Yeah, there's no
way. Anyway, wet yoga. Put it on the calendar. Moving lighter on, right along. Next segment, my least favorite. I mean, I'm kidding. My favorite, McDojo.
Boo, suck, boo. Oh, I'm back. All right. So I got a couple clips. I figured I'd do it a little bit different. I've been enjoying Derek Lewis's page quite a bit on Instagram, and he's got some bangers all the time on there. But I saw this one and I thought you guys might enjoy it. It's like, what happens if you fought yourself? How would that go down? And I think at the end of the day, this is probably how it would go down, is other people would be harmed. So let's go ahead and check this first clip out. Two dudes fighting themselves in an elevator. Let's see how it works out. Fuck him up. Tried to fight back. But wait, an innocent bystander comes in. What's this? Victory.
Oh, Kerry Mustard, he killed me.
I mean, obviously, you got to take a chance to practice your strikes anytime there's a mirror present. So I don't blame the guys for shadow boxing a little bit in the elevator.
Yeah, I mean, you
also
gotta get
just
it out.
an elevator. I don't know what it is, but elevators really make me want to shadow box. Every time I get in the elevator at my old apartment, I'd be in there shadow boxing. It would stop on a floor. The door would open like weirdly fast, like in that elevator.
I always forget there's always a camera in the elevator. I always forget that for about the first 30 seconds while you're like looking in the mirror and you're like, oh yeah, I'm definitely being watched right now.
Practicing folding your genitals for wet yoga class.
Yeah, no one's watching. Just
I'm holding my breath for 33 lunar seconds.
What? Well, yeah. So I had a question. What is a lunar second?
Is it like a second?
Does anybody know?
I don't know. It's right behind a lunar first.
Okay.
Dad jokes. I've got dad jokes now.
Oh yeah, they must have come with the baby.
Right.
This last one is, I've seen a lot of techniques before, but I've never seen a tree perform an uppercut. And this is probably the only time I've ever seen a tree perform an uppercut. So let's go and roll this one. You can see this tree's beautiful technique.
Is that guy dead?
No, he lived.
Oh my God.
He lived.
Talk about getting your soul stolen. That just happened. right there. That guy's soul.
Oh,
is
the
left
slow mo.
building.
The slow mo.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
What is all that stuff flying?
That
It
was
looked
a
like his
hat.
head came off. His
That's
head
a
is
hat.
missing in that freeze frame right there. His head is completely gone.
That's a hat. And whatever.
Where's his head though?
It's on there. Look at that. I think it's there.
That's like exactly what happened to Brad Pitt in Snatch.
Oh my god!
You seen that scene where he like falls down through the water?
Oh my yes! Oh my god! It's like Mondays, right?
Somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Yeah, someone's got a case of the concussions. So what's
This
going
guy
on
is
here?
never cutting a tree down again, ever. Oh my god, man!
It's funny because he paid no attention to where the branch was. He was like still the whole time looking right at the cut and paid no attention to where the freaking branch was going.
You know, in Russia, the tree cuts you. Just,
It just seems like you would see that coming. Like
the giant
It's hard to laugh at that because that guy is for surely damaged for life. Or if he's still
that tree, that's a hard ass wood tree.
Oh, you want to cut me, huh? All right, son.
Anyways, that was a terrible joke. Can we just move on?
All right.
Well, you're welcome for the segment. Moving on.
Moving on. Just for laughs. Someone's dream job.
Someone's dream job.
Roll it.
Oh, well, hello. How you doing?
I love this place. I love you, Flavia.
Man, Flavia, keep going.
Flavia.
Get in there a little deeper, Flavia.
A lot to work
Don't mind
with.
us. We're
I'm
just
not sure if this is supposed to be funny or not, but it's amazing.
Yeah, what do you mean by somebody's dream job?
Pretty much everybody's dream job.
I mean, what do you do? I massage women's asses. Like, that's it? Just the ass? Yeah, that's it. So I'm a specialist.
Well, I can almost guarantee you that lady that's laying there is like a once in a lifetime client. You're mostly
Bring in
massaging. Yeah, you're mostly massaging old man ass and big old pimply.
The irony.
John Brinkus ass.
What do you like? Go and get wet wipe certified to take on this position. Yeah, I've got a degree in wet wipes and thongs.
What if that's like at an old folks home and that just happens to be one of the nurses who like never gets worked on? You know, it's like everybody. All right, bring in Steve, and he like, you know, crutches his way in, and but he squats. He works out. He works out. That's what I'm saying.
Never forget that summer I interned at the old folks home as an ass rubber.
Instead of having a green thumb for gardening, you have a brown thumb for ass play massage.
You know how
that
to read
doesn't sound
skid
like a
marks.
compliment, because green thumb's a compliment. A brown thumb just sounds nasty. Nasty.
Well,
I'm a skid mark expert. I could pretty much tell you anything you need to know just by the skid mark. All right. Moving on.
I'd go to
clip,
Gladys.
dating apps.
What is it?
Well, I, for one, have definitely gotten on a few dating sites back in my day, and I was really surprised at how it worked. When I first got on there, I used to get on there, and what I would do is I would type in what I was looking for. You know, this kind of gal. I like her to be professional. I like her to be this. I like her to be that, you know. And then I go on that first date, and old gal would be like, "What you doing?" I'd be like, "Well, I bought you some flowers." And she'd be like, "Yeah, but what you doing?" "I'm holding the door for you because I want to take you out on the town." And she'd be like, "Yeah, that's really not what this app do." And I was like, "Oh, what does this app do?" And she'd be like, "Look, man, I'm gonna be real with you, okay? I ain't really got time to be going out on a little date. It's really nice of you to do that, but I just need somebody to hit me up with some wicked stabs for about an hour. I get a little uneasy because I got high anxiety. I miss the feeling of my guts being sore. And I ain't gonna lie, after a while I adapted. And then I started feeling that shit out a little different. Because once you do a few of those dating sites, you start understanding the temperament. You start getting the climate of it, and I start entering shit like, okay, must have very big vagina. And that's kind of what I use to filter out all the transgenders. No offense to my cousin Erika, you know what I'm saying? But we just having a friendly conversation about personal preference right now. And real talk, a lot of these dating apps wasn't really dating apps. They was just sexual hookups. And I too went through a phase of, is there any more good women out there? Cause just about every single app that I met somebody on, soon as I got to their dough, they had an agenda. They didn't want you to hold the dough for them. They want you to hold your nut for as long as you could. I grew cynical and bitter. One time me and the homie was double teaming this Blasian that I met on one of these dating apps. We was double teaming and some milk came out of titty. I was like, what the fuck is that? She was like, well, you know, I just had a baby. I was like, you just had a baby? I said, well, shit, let me get some of that milk because I done skipped the meal thinking you and me was going to dinner. I ain't want to judge, you heard me? Trying to get that DP, but she didn't want to take her panties off. She said the doctor told her to keep them on to protect her stitches. My homie was like, what stitches? She said from a C-section. And I ain't even lying, y'all. Soon as I finished my milk, a baby started crying. And that right there just kind of killed the whole vibe. It just did everything. So my boy, he just went ahead and got his nut first. I let her feed the baby and then I got mine. But it's instances like that that tainted the way I thought about dating. I started questioning if all gals was like this. Now keep in mind, this was back when them dating apps at first came out. And it was just a lot of people who was cooped up and wanted to be sexually liberated without having to deal with all the formalities. And this app was like the perfect conduit. Heard me? And it's not like I was innocent, you know what I'm saying? It do take two to tango and dash, but I had to evaluate my shit. Started wondering why it is that I kept having the same encounter. And what I realized was a big part of why I was having these encounters. It was not just because of where I was looking, but because of how I was looking. Hey, if you'd like to see more of this video, please visit my YouTube channel.
I gotta tell you, Tijuana Jackson is now my new favorite thing ever. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Tijuana Jackson is my spirit animal.
Conduit.
So many things to unpack there. I don't even know if we can get started on that.
That was a longer video than I expected, and he really did a deep dive there. I mean, really deep, like he was in there.
We was double teaming this Blasian.
Really makes me want to try dating apps.
So after I finished my milk,
he's like, that killed the whole vibe. Me and my friend got it.
So it's like none of the other gross shit you said killed the vibe. That was what did it.
At Tijuana Jackson, everyone. Follow my page for more dating advice
and legal advice.
Moving on, TJ, my man, edge of my seat.
He went over those people. That's incredible height.
Someone airbagged him. Oh my god.
There's no way that didn't hurt him.
You know, that's gotta like leave some permanent damage.
In the 90s, they had the whoopee cushion.
God.
How far do you think that was? That was pretty impressive for an airbag.
I would say his taint is right up under his chin right now. That's about how far it was. Like he compacted for sure.
I've seen some of those that are so freaking bad, man. I would never do that to somebody. That seems like it could permanently hurt them.
If you weren't bracing for it, I think it would literally, your spine would be jacked for life. There's no way around it.
Well, they say like one of the most commonly broken bones is like your tailbone. They say it's collarbone and your tailbone. So, I mean,
that depends on if you're pitching or catching there, homie.
Yeah, I've broken, let's see, 5 tailbones. That's how many girlfriends I've had in my life.
Every one of them broke your tailbone?
Yeah, it's amazing you have 5 tailbones on a record, but you also have 6 restraining orders. I wonder how that happened.
I don't count those as girlfriends.
Poor guy. Moving on. Next clip. Not a fighter. Not a fighter.
Hey, shut your fucking mouth! Hey, settle this fucking back! Baby back, bitch! Shut your fucking mouth!
Baby back, bitch!
Hey, shut your fucking mouth!
Did he hit the guy next to him?
No. He completely whiffed.
Hey, shut your fucking mouth! Hey,
I heard a smack and a kick.
That was him hitting the ground.
No, like watch.
Hey, shut your fucking mouth!
Yeah, I swear he kicked the other guy in the head.
I don't think he hit anything. You know what he needed? It was only the reason he missed is his jeans were too tight. If he had like the Chuck Norris action jeans, he would have smoked that guy right in the face.
Yeah, he definitely needs some Nacho Libre stretchy pants.
With the action crotch. Yeah, it's not a very balanced swing there.
He really like misjudged that distancing too, because he wasn't even close to hitting that dude.
I mean, that's what I look like kicking anyways, so I can't even laugh at the guy.
Obviously, the guy doesn't fight, but wouldn't your first swing at the guy is a high kick?
It's a bold strategy.
One of the hardest ones to land, and you're like smoking a high kick right out of the gate, and obviously he doesn't fight.
Did y'all see Dylan Donis get choked out by a bouncer?
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Dylan Donis was at like a bar. He was like starting crap, and the bouncer just choked him to sleep.
I saw that.
They found Gordon Ryan tracked that guy down and gave him some cash, I think.
That's what happens, though, when these people, they start watching MMA, they start watching the UFC or Bellator or ONE FC on TV, and then getting online and talking shit about how they could do that, and they would have done this, and they would have done that during the fight. They get confronted and throw a fucking high kick from 30 feet away first thing. It's like, now's my chance.
I took a free Taekwondo trial class when I was like 12. I got this.
Never practiced a kick in his life. Goes for a high kick in tight jeans.
Never go for a high kick in the tight jeans.
Yeah,
you need the action crotch, which is they're on my website. I sell them. So
yeah, but your action crotch jeans are different. They just have a hole in them.
It comes with free ointment.
Not to be confused with the glory hole gene.
Sold separately.
That's on the next page. Moving on. Dog hobby.
Dog life.
That's like me in high school porta potties.
That one time he did that, they're like a steak rolled out. He's scarred for life.
You know what I would do if that dog was doing that shit to my garbage cans, I would fill them up with bricks.
Well, like normally the neighbor's dog is like always crapping on your lawn kind of thing. That's like the standard, right? And so like the guy comes out of his house, it's like, he messes up my garbage cans again. Why doesn't he just shit on my lawn like a normal dog?
Dude, that's actually pretty funny though. That dog.
That dog's awesome. Time. I like the owner encourages it though. He just lets him go and do it. That's amazing.
He's like, go.
Like, this is in our neighborhood.
Well, we actually made it through a show without Brinkus. I think it went pretty well. That was our last clip. Final thoughts, Chaz?
I don't know. If you're going to cut a tree branch, watch for the uppercut. I don't have anything to say. I don't know. Next.
Nailed it.
Okay. That was we haven't lit anybody up, and that would have been an amazing time to light Chaz.
I don't like
on the final
thoughts of the day. It doesn't get me going.
Right. All right, McDojo.
Well, I'm going to kind of toss my final thought over to Brinkus. Brinkus, what do you think about my final thought? Oh, wait, you're not here to let me know. Oh, no, that's great. We're really amused by what you just said. Light them up. Light them up. That's what you get. Make sure you're on the show next time.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
There's my final thought.
Final thought. Well, while we were on the show, I actually signed up for that wet yoga class. So if you want to join me, it's in 2 weeks on Saturday at Piedmont Park over here. Remember, don't eat onions and practice your lunar breath holds for sure.
Don't eat onions, most importantly.
Don't eat onions or garlic. But again, Kill Cliff, Octane, brand new CBD, high caffeine, on sale, killclip.com. Launches today, which is Friday. If this video goes out today or tomorrow, then it came out yesterday. But amazing new drink, and it's Killer Cliffsicle. It's creamsicle, vanilla and orange, and you can't go wrong. Try it out.
Ever since I've been doing these commercials for Kill Cliff, my Tinder account has been blowing up, dog. Ooh, who's this horny young fella sliding into Brandy's DMs? Mr. Castle Master. How about that? Kill Cliff Octane CBD. The Killer Cliffsicle. All the benefits of caffeine smooth over with CBD. Mmm.